Modified bow drill. Two things that are going to stay the same: the bow and the spindle. What I'm not going to do is the normal way that everybody seems to do it online, with just the hearth board and the socket. Expending energy trying to keep the hearth board stable, expending energy trying to keep this stable, which is really the hard part. And once the friction starts going, this just gets all over the place. You're expending so much energy just trying to keep it stable that you can't use it to just spin your spindle and get your coal going. So I made a couple modifications. First of all, I took two stakes, I stuck them in the ground. My hearth board, I was making it out of hard cedar and it wasn't working. It just wasn't working. I made probably 5 or 6 out of the hard cedar, and what was happening is the resins inside and the sap inside would heat up and almost caramelize. So I wasn't getting dust. I was getting a lot of smoke, but I wasn't getting dust to make my coal. As soon as I changed over the soft pine, I started getting results, and pretty quickly. So I've already modified this board. I shaved it down with the hatchet a little bit. Gonna make the notch over here somewhere. I'm gonna make my hole here for the spindle, which I started to do, but I want to make it just a little bigger, so hopefully it's a little easier to start. So there's my hole right here. Finger in there. So you can't just cut your notch in and hope to be catching the dust. You want to actually set, it's called setting it. And what that means is to drive the spindle into the board until they marry together pretty nicely. And once you have a good connection, then you want to cut your notch and try to start catching the dust. So the modification is the two stakes, which is going to hold everything together. I'm not going to have to try to stabilize everything. A log on the back to hold it down, and instead of having a small socket that I'm going to have to hold above it, get rid of that. I'm going to use one of these hearth boards, the hardwood actually, because it doesn't seem to burn through as quick. And I'm going to put this on top. Once I get my spindle in here, then it's a matter of just leaning on it. And this is rock solid. This isn't going to go anywhere. And I can adjust the angle of this by spinning and then holding, which is probably what I'm going to have to do here. Well, I'm going to modify that a little bit this way. All right, so I think I'm ready to go here to set my hearth board and spindle. Okay, get this guy on. Get this guy on. Slow and steady. I'm not trying to make a fire now. I'm just trying to set everything. So, and I will get smoke pretty quick. It does happen kind of quick. I'm already getting little wisps. Alright, now I've set this pretty good. That spindle's got a natural hole to go into, yep. I'm starting to get dust around it. Now you have to cut the notch in there, because the dust around it will actually smother your coal. You give the dust somewhere to fall, the air can get in, you can actually get a coal burning. I don't exactly want to waste this dust either. Alright, so now for my notch. So the notch, I just want to come up to the edge of the hole. I don't want to go into it at all. Every time I've done that, I've like this here, the spindle just keeps sliding out. It's such an aggravation. So okay, so I just got those two grooves in a pie shape, not to a point, and I break that out right to the edge of the circle there. I didn't want to go too far in there. Spindle keeps pulling out. Alright, so now I'm going to set everything back. Here we go for reals. I got my nest here, just some grass. It was straight, I just folded it over, and then I put the right side under the left side so that I got a nice little pocket in there. That's what I'm going with. Now, yeah. Alright, let's see how it goes. Slow and steady. That's the key here. Slow and steady, you start getting a lot of smoke, and then you want to end up as hard and strong as you can. I got some smoke coming from under there, which means I got a coal. That's the exhausting part. Now for the fun part. Be delicate. All right, get my bundle ready. Alright, fire. I don't care if I burn myself. I got fire. Alright. Just a matter of feeding it. A lot of real dry, small stuff here. Some real small stuff. Gotta start small and dry. And that's okay if it looks like it's going out. I'm good. So I got this pine here just for this job. And there you have it. Modified friction fire with a bow drill. Modified bow drill set. The stabilization is crucial to conserving the energy that you need to power through to get the coal. And now that's a few times I've done this, and I've never done friction fire before. A couple days ago, and I've only been trying to do it for about a week, and not all the time. I got a full-time job. It's not like I'm alone in the woods with nothing else to do. And there you have it. Modified bow drill set.